Eccoci in questo nuovo long play dedicato al quarto episodio di Life is Strange. Ormai ce lo siamo giocato fino a questo punto e ce lo giocheremo tutto. Io nel frattempo aspetto che parta Twitch, così siamo sicuri di esserci tutti. Ecco qua, mi vedo, ditemi se mi sentite anche. Buonasera, leggo anche, ne approfitto anche per leggere un po' la chat. Seeker e Ergut, ben ritrovati. E vabbè, andiamo perché anche l'episodio, se no come l'altra volta va a finire che poi non ci riusciamo a starci. Via! Ci eravamo lasciati con...
Previously on Life is Strange.
Non ce lo dicono loro.
Whoa.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Let's talk about your superpower.
What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me!
Not now. It won't work.
I know this isn't pleasant for any of us. Miss Caulfield, please, tell us everything.
Hey, it's Thelma and Louise.
That's Rachel's bracelet! Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
Calm yourself, alright? It was a gift.
Max, we have to find Rachel soon.
Cerco di seguire
Like you said, it's time to start the search for
il
clues.
riepilogo perché è passato diverso
Welcome
tempo.
to my
Mi
domain.
ricordo
Let's
quasi
find
la
what we
trama.
want and beat it.
Mi ricordo come
Max,
finiva il
you better
terzo,
come check out
come
these
si
files.
arrivava.
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it. Listen, I found pictures of Rachel and Frank being more than a friend.
I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
So who do you most want to blame?
My fucking dad, of course. Hello?
No, you don't.
Do you know what it's like to wait for your father to come home when you're a kid? Ever since he died, my life has been dipped in shit.
Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
Hello? Are you even listening, Maxine?
This is totally fucked up. What else have I changed?
Max Caulfield. Hold on. Chloe, you have a visitor.
Era la fine pesantissima del terzo episodio. Vediamo questo quarto che ci dice. Io non mi ricordo neanche i controlli, mi ricordo se c'era control per tornare indietro, ma vediamo. Buonasera Sara. Solita partenza. Vabbè, non roviniamoci l'atmosfera. Siete in tre, per ora siete in tre. Siamo pur sempre il 29 luglio, quindi... Dark Room. fatto più casini di quante cose sia riuscita ad aggiustare.
It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
It was nice that you sent me actual letters. It's more than any of my other friends have done. And you even wrote on that cool parchment paper. That's so Max.
So pretentious. But I love writing on it like an English poet. You deserve the best stationery.
Probably easier to write than to visit
Tutto
me.
bene, grazie. Tutto bene.
I don't mean that in a bitchy way. Not totally. You probably wanted to avoid awkward conversations like this.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop? This is seriously the best view of the sunset. What do photographers call that?
The golden hour.
See? Without you here, I'd have no clue. Bet you could take some amazing shots. Those beached whales are so sad. I kind of know how they feel. At least, I'm alive here with you.
You're a real survivor, Chloe. I know you have to deal with so much.
I don't want anybody else feeling sorry for me. I can do that. Along with my parents. My dad still feels guilty about buying me that car.
Tocca a me.
Are you okay to talk about the accident?
We never actually have, huh? There's not much to say. Some prick in an SUV cut me off and I flew into a ditch.
Do you remember everything?
I saw everything in bullet time. I felt my back snap and that was the last thing I ever felt in my body. When I woke up in the hospital, I literally couldn't move a muscle.
Jesus. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm just happy I did get to see you again. I could have ended up vanishing out of the blue like that girl from Blackwell.
You mean Rachel Amber? When was the last time you talked to her?
Never. I just read about her in the news. I didn't even know her name. You did?
This is such a different world than when we were kids, isn't it?
After that snow and eclipse, it's more like the end of the world.
Io non ci ho giocato, quindi non ve lo posso spoilerare. Tutti gli episodi me li sono giocati insieme a voi, quindi...
Don't say that.
I'm not trying to bum you out. It just seems like Arcadia Bay is having a meltdown.
I know things seem out of control, but as long as we're together, I don't feel afraid.
Hanging out with you makes me feel like a total kid again. You don't even know.
Listen, Chloe, I'm sorry I haven't been out to see you more. That was wrong. You're my best friend.
Max, thanks for coming out to see me. You're doing awesome.
I don't think so.
My nose is getting cold. Maybe we should get back to my place?
It is hella cold out here.
Hella? I hate that word, no offense.
None taken.
Il faro del primo episodio è sempre lì.
pretty high-tech lair.
Feels like a high-tech cell. But I am lucky my parents bust their ass to take care of me. I know it's hard for them.
They're grateful you're here with them.
Right. Especially when they can't even take a walk alone. Sometimes I act like a total teenage brat just to give them an excuse to yell at me. Pathetic, I know.
Chloe, you're a great daughter. You're kind and sensitive, when you don't even have to be.
Trust me, I still get my rage on. Especially when a nurse has to watch while I take a dump so she can wipe my bum. Or when doctors flip me around like I was a science doll.
I can't even imagine. But you're still amazing. You always have been since we were kids.
Thanks again for coming, Max. I, need to get my drink on. Can you bring me some water?
Acqua.
Instead of handing Chloe a bong, I'm feeding her water. Did I give her a choice? Drink up, Buttercup.
Oh man. No wonder my throat is dry. I don't think I've talked this much the whole year.
Have you ever thought about doing a podcast or something?
I wish I could punch your face right now. A podcast? Dude, I am a pod in a cast. Boring.
Ouch. It was just a thought.
I know you're just trying to help.
Yeah, that's become a bad habit of mine.
You sound like an adult now. It seems like we were kids in another life.
Buonasera, Doctor.
What do you remember about us as kids? We all have different memories.
I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping through Arcadia Bay.
Me too. But we're still pirates in our own way.
Yeah, right. Check me out, Chloe of the Caribbean. No way will I get on a fucking boat now. Unless you're with me. As you can see, I can't keep all my other friends away.
You have me. I'm not leaving you,
Brava,
Chloe.
Sara.
Well, you didn't visit me a lot either.
Fai un
I loved your cards and
riepilogo
photos,
esteso
I know I
dei
wasn't
capitoli
around much.
precedenti, a beneficio
No
di chi non
excuses,
c'era.
I'm a loser. But I am trying to make things right.
How? Dude, you're not Supermax. And I'm not trying to guilt trip you. That's what my parents are for.
They love you so much.
I know. My mom and dad are so cute. They always pop in here and make sure everything's okay with me.
I think Joyce and William are incredible.
Max, the accident has been so hard on them. Our insurance sucks, and the medical bills are fucking insane.
Can they pay all the bills?
No way. They keep the numbers away from me, but it doesn't take much research to find out I'm costing my parents almost $1 million a year.
Chloe, you're priceless. No pun intended.
You're such a geek. That's why I love you. Of course, I know a geek when I be one. See, I'm practically a human entertainment system. It would be sweet to chill out together and watch a movie like when you'd spend the night at my house.
What do you want to watch?
I think I'm in like a mellow Blade Runner mood. I always cry at the end. Plus, you know I always wanted to have cool colored bangs like Pris.
I know. You would look incredible with blue hair. Now let's get this show on the road. And you better not fall asleep on me like you always do when we watch movies.
I remember, Max. Swear I won't fall asleep. Not when you're here. Not yet.
Quindi guardiamo Blade Runner.
So here's the DVD player. Now I just need to find the DVD. Ah, here's the DVD.
Live di Peppe Alessio su DVD.
I cannot believe you fell asleep so fast. How dare you?
I know you were beat down after the day with me, and Blade Runner is a pretty dreamy movie to watch at
Buonasera a
night.
chi sta arrivando nel frattempo.
Do you think Deckard is a replicant?
Qui si parla
Sorry,
di
I
Blade
can see you're
Runner,
not wide awake
mica
with me.
così che...
No, I'm sorry I crashed so hard. Were you okay?
I do have a mother and father when you're not falling asleep on me.
You are a bitch in the morning.
It's the company I keep. Yesterday was such a blast.
It was great seeing you.
I know things were different when we were just dorky kids, but being with you made me feel like when we were little pirates, jumping and running through the forests again. It meant a lot to me just to chill out with you and bullshit. Fuck. I'm getting my regular head pains. Can you, pretty please, go upstairs and get my morphine injector in the bathroom?
Morphine injector?
It's total Star Trek shit. You can't even see the needle. Seriously, I need it. My parents keep the swag upstairs because they think I can't get to it. But you can, Max. Like a pirate, right?
I'm on it, Chloe.
Just shoot me now.
Hey, William. Am I bothering you?
Why, yes, Max. I love going through bills. Kidding. How can you bother me? I haven't seen you in forever.
I know. You look exactly the same. It's so cool.
Good. Or I'd be scared if I didn't look like me. Of course, you seem more adult now. So what's on your mind?
I don't know how to say this, but I'm truly sorry about what happened to Chloe.
Me too. All it takes is a few minutes to change a girl's whole life. But she's alive. She's been a trooper.
Oh.
Is she mad at me for not staying in touch? She should be. I have no excuse.
She was disappointed, but she knows you care. And I know how hard it is to process all this. It's taken us years.
William, I just want you to know that whatever happens, I'll always be here for
Io
Chloe.
consiglio comunque di
Always.
giocare.
I know you will, Max.
Non è male. Certo il long play non è la sede più adatta per apprezzarlo appieno, però... È uscito ieri, sì. È uscito ieri il quarto episodio.
Being around you and Joyce again is so nostalgic.
Very old school, as they say. I think it's great for Chloe to see you. It makes Joyce happy, too. So, it's not all bad news in Arcadia Bay. Or is it?
What do you think is going on with all of this crazy weather and animals dying?
Nobody knows, right? It is Nostradamus-type shit, pardon my French. But all I actually care about now is Chloe and Joyce. My family.
I was reading about that missing girl. Rachel Amber.
Oh, yeah, she went to Blackwell, right? Oh, poor thing. That's a real nightmare for a family. I get scared thinking about Chloe and that we might lose her someday.
The Prescott family might be bad news. What do you think about them?
Evil. Next question?
Sounds like you know them well.
More than I want to. But Joyce has to work for those greedy bastards at Pan Estates. I don't even like to think about it.
I was impressed by Chloe's room and all the high-tech equipment.
You should be. We could buy a few mansions for what it all costs. The insurance helps, but I don't know, Max.
I know it must be hard on you guys, financially.
These bills are more like crushing. We have to mortgage our home, and that's pretty scary. But we'll get through it. Price is always right. Get it? No?
I have to go see if Chloe needs anything.
Però no. Secondo me se...
It was so great talking with you
Se
again.
ti piacciono...
You act like it's the last time.
Puoi
And
dargli
please, keep me from these bills
un'occasione,
whenever you
mi
want.
sembra, non so se è il primo capitolo gratuito.
They might get their own home taken away because of medical bills. That's terrible. These whales are just a preview of the tornado to come. And the Prescott Foundation? Jeez, Rachel Amber is even missing in this reality. I guess I can't change everything.
Questa era la stanza.
A blue butterfly? I'm sure this is a total coincidence. At least we never had to hide from step-douche. I'm still overwhelmed by this new reality. And I feel so guilty for putting Chloe and her family through this. I could give Chloe the choice of keeping William alive, but that would be cruel. But then I see that they're a family again, and who am I to judge? I never heard much about William's brother. They bought crutches for Chloe, hoping she might walk again.
Dici Seeker, dici qual era la domanda? Ah, durata di ogni episodio circa 2 ore. Le altre volte ci siamo sempre rientrati, tranne col
Too bad
terzo
Joyce
che
and William
andava
can't
un
get
po'
any help from the
oltre
Prescott
le 2
Foundation.
ore. Dove vado in vacanza? Me ne vado in Puglia. Quest'anno vado in Puglia. Yeah.
Oh, Max, it is so nice to have you around. Good morning, Max. Oh, you and Chloe are so much quieter now than when you were kids.
I remember. It's nice waking up in your house again.
Oh, William and I love it. Finally seeing you and Chloe together after all these years. After the accident.
Mi sono un
I wish I
attimo
was a
perso
better friend.
il discorso.
I know Chloe doesn't get many
Vado in
visitors.
Puglia, vado in
Oh,
Puglia.
Max, you're
Ma non
Chloe's
si è
best
sentito,
friend
perché
for a
l'avevo già
reason.
detto, non vorrei che sto
You're here
microfono,
exactly when she needs you.
se c'è qualche problema, dicetemelo.
Who helps Chloe out when you guys are at work?
We have a series of revolving nurses and caretakers. Chloe still
Forse l'ha un
causes
po'
trouble
laggato
even if she
Twitch.
can't move. Max, Chloe's condition is not improving.
Oppure sono laggato
Her
io.
respiratory system is very weak and she... Do you know what I'm saying?
Joyce. I'm so sorry you have to go through all this.
Bad or good, I embrace every moment with my daughter and my husband. This is what it means to be a family. And we'll always be one. No matter what.
How are you doing, Joyce?
I'm doing the best I
Ovviamente
can,
non
Max.
sarà una
I won't
serata
lie, it's difficult,
movimentata.
but nobody said life was easy here in Arcadia Bay.
Si abusa del potere di riavvolgere il tempo. Vabbè, finora non ha fatto riavvolgere nulla in questo episodio. No, ma secondo me come gioco non è affatto male, insomma. Ovviamente deve piacere il genere, deve piacere il fatto che alla fine sia un mezzo film. A me non dispiace,
Do you know
insomma,
somebody
il
named
modo in
David
cui
Madsen?
racconta
He,
la
might
storia,
hang out at the Two Whales.
non mi dispiace.
Well, that was random. Yeah,
Ovviamente poi i
he's a bus
bilanci
driver. He
completi
comes
si
in
fanno alla
sometimes.
fine, quindi alla fine
Cute,
del
quiet.
quinto poi magari
Why?
Oh,
sapremo dire
I was
meglio
just
se vale la pena di essere
curious.
giocato oppure
You
no.
always were. Nice to see that
Una volta
everything
che
doesn't
arriva
change.
tutto a conclusione.
Plus, you guys have to work too.
Bill and I have no time for ourselves. We're working more than we're living.
Tempi morti e
I had
noiosi,
to
sì,
take a part-time gig at Pan
assolutamente ce ne
Estates.
sono.
Ugh.
Do you know the Prescotts?
Non
I
è
know
uno
that Sean
sparatutto.
Prescott won't be happy until he owns everything in Arcadia Bay. Stay
Va
away from
seguito
his
così
son,
com'è.
Nathan.
Appunto, come dicevo, deve
So,
piacere il genere, deve piacere il
What do you
fatto
think is
che
going on here with all of this eco
uno
havoc?
sta guardando
Maybe
un mezzo
Arcadia
film,
Bay
diciamo.
just wants to be left alone.
È
I
il
know the
genere che è
feeling.
così.
Honestly, I don't give a shit about too much outside our house.
I don't blame you, Joyce.
Except now we have dead birds and beach whales outside our front door. So maybe I should care, for Chloe's sake.
I have to tell you how much I love seeing you and William together again.
He's been such a hero through all this. Chloe and I, we're lucky to have him.
Is William still the
Vabbè, sì,
same?
per quanto riguarda il prezzo, a
everything
parte che
that's
comunque
happened.
poi c'è la
For
possibilità
better
di
and for worse.
provarlo,
But always for the
una
better.
volta comunque che uno ha provato il
I never
primo,
thought I'd love a man
si
so
fa
much
più o
I
meno
can't imagine life
un'idea,
without him. It sounds corny, I know.
si fa più o meno un'idea di
You
quello
rule,
che può
Joyce.
trovare negli altri, ecco,
Things would be
che
different if I
cambia
did.
così
I like how you
radicalmente.
think, kid.
I better get back to Chloe
Quindi
now.
sì, di
It's
giocabilità
good talking
ovviamente
with
è
you,
zero,
Joyce.
perché
You too, honey.
a meno che uno non voglia, visto che ci sono vari bivi all'interno della storia, di riprovarlo per vedere un po' dove va a parare la storia. Se uno ha voglia di farlo, lo può fare.
Joyce is already a supermom.
It's good for Chloe to stay in.
Oh no. I didn't realize how bad Chloe's injury really was.
Da prendere le medicine.
Nothing
Assolutamente sì, il fatto che sia tradotto è comunque
It's cool that
una
Chloe uses
possibilità
natural
in
medicine
più
too.
per...
The bathroom looks almost the same. Just more medicine.
Tanto c'è un'invasione di campo. Mia figlia di ritorno da mangiare il gelato.
Here it is. I never thought I'd be delivering morphine to my best friend.
Quanta interazione c'è, ma vabbè, ogni tanto i dialoghi comunque sono guidati dalle scelte che fa il giocatore, anche se poi magari non è che ci sia tutta questa scelta da fare, nel senso che magari c'è solo da viscerare le varie opzioni. C'erano anche negli altri episodi dove un po' più, un po' meno, anche fasi in cui si giochicchiava, tra virgolette, usando il potere
Finally.
della protagonista.
Give me the blue pill.
I'm sorry. I'm nosy, but not precise.
Go ahead and plug it right in. It's so easy. And painless.
Okay, but get ready to yell for your folks if I screw up.
Oh, trust me. I will. Of course, my pain just keeps getting worse. But you caught me on a good day. Max, I'm so grateful that I'm even able to hang out with you. See, I'm getting mushy. I'm already high.
You're so adorable. Do you want anything else?
Stop me if I'm being too emo, but can you grab one of the photo albums over there? I'd like to check out some old pictures of us when we were kids.
Please. My diary is like emo ground zero. Plus, Max Caulfield does not pass up a photo op with Chloe Price. Ever.
What? Che devo fare? Ah, l'album fotografico. Ciao Slayer, buonasera, benvenuto.
Is that okay?
Perfect. Oh my god, look how little we are there. We look like toys.
I remember that day by the lighthouse.
My dad was pissed at us. He actually tried to give us a timeout.
And you laughed at him. My dad would have banished me.
Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
There's still time for you. Oh man, there we are making pancakes. I love that shot of us. It's hard to believe my dad took that picture only 5 years ago.
Literally seems like yesterday.
I wish it was.
Me too. This photo... Maybe I could...
Ridaglie.
Listen, Max. My respiratory system is failing, and it's only getting worse. I've heard the doctors talking about it when they thought I was zonked out. So, I know I'm just putting off the inevitable while my parents suffer along, and I will too. This isn't how I want things to end.
What? What are you saying?
I'm saying that being with you again has been so special. I just wanted to feel like when we were kids running around Arcadia Bay and everything was possible, and you made me feel that way today. I want this time with you to be my last memory. Do you understand?
Yes.
Molto leggero come episodio, devo dire.
All you have to do is crank up the IV to 11.
Che cappero di decisioni sono queste?
Chloe, I really don't know if I can do this. I had another friend who wanted to end it all, and I did everything I could to try and save her life. How can I be responsible for ending yours? I mean, there's gotta be another way.
Max, you were there for your friend, no matter what. Now I'm asking you to help me the same way.
I want to help you, Chloe, but I think my help is hurting.
At least you have a choice. When you want to make a decision, you can just do it. Look at me. I'm at the mercy of everybody. For once, I want to make my own choice. The most important one of my life. Please. Help me, Max.
Dai, su. No, è una decisione davvero... No, dai.
Chloe... I can't. It wrecks me to see you in any pain, but I don't have any right to do this.
I'm an adult. I'm giving you the right.
But Joyce and William...
I already said my goodbyes to them, but they won't honor my wishes. You will, right?
I can't kill you with an overdose.
Max, I'm dying from my illness, not my dosage. This accelerates the process. I'd rather go out on a wave than a rock. And I want my best friend to help me out.
I am going to help you, but not like that. You have to believe me, Chloe.
Certo che siete proprio senza
Why, Max?
cuore.
You're just bailing
Soffocola
on
col
me,
cuscino,
like everybody else.
Che...
Why don't you go now? You've been wanting to since you got here, right? So go and don't come back.
Ecco, sei incazzato.
Chloe, I am never leaving you again.
Vabbè, dai, adesso usiamo il potere, torniamo indietro, facciamo un altro po' di casino. I need to go back and fix this. Ok, andiamo back e fixiamo. Quindi vedo. Ah, mi vuole far tornare per forza. Bla bla bla. Ah, qui è per forza... Per forza sì? No, dai, non può essere che per forza sì.
Chloe.
Non può essere che è per forza sì. Devo usare l'album. Vediamo, eh.
Oh man, there we are making pancakes. I love that shot of us. It's hard to believe my dad took that picture only 5 years ago.
Literally seems like yesterday.
I wish it was.
Me too. This photo.
Adesso.
Maybe I could...
Listen, Max. My respiratory system is failing, and it's only getting worse. I've heard the doctors talking about it when they thought I was zonked out. So, I know I'm just putting off the inevitable while my parents suffer along, and I will too. This isn't how I want things to end.
What?
Mi porta per forza lì.
Chloe. I can't.
Ah, ecco, vedi, dopo che hai fatto la scelta, guarda per qualche secondo là. Ok, no, io non lo voglio ammazzare. E che cavolo. Hai sti poteri, usali. Ah, vedi il left button. Ah. Quindi gli fa ritrovare la chiave al padre e ammazza lui praticamente.
Someday Dad'll get one of them newfangled computers.
I hope the flash didn't scare you, Max. This is a keeper.
È disponibile driver.
Hey, honey.
Scheda video Windows 10. Chi l'ha installato? Piccola parentesi per sapere se vi è andata bene oppure no.
Where are my keys? That's $1 for the swear jar. You mean your college fund?
Aha! You can't hide from me forever.
And no Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
Dad!
Don't blow it, because tonight your mother promised to make us a world-famous salmon surprise with chocolate cake for dessert. Max, you'll be here too, right?
She's never leaving me.
That makes all of us.
Max, you are being so fucking strange. Like you're never gonna see us again.
Chloe, I'm so sorry. I tried to make things different for you. I did try. I'm sorry.
I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but come on. You have made things different, like my whole life. You're my best friend. I've got you and a great family. What's to be sorry for? We'll be best friends forever. And when we grow up, we're taking over the world.
Listen, whatever happens, I want you to be strong. Even if you feel like I wasn't there for you. Because I will never abandon you, Chloe. I'll always have your back. Always.
Quindi è rimorto il padre. Quindi tutto questo tempo per tornare dove eravamo, credo. Perché non ci riservi qualche altra sorpresa.
Chloe, you're back.
Whoa, whoa, down, Max. You get one kiss, now you're all over me?
I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together.
Io non ancora, perché
Max,
dovevo fare il long play e se andava qualcosa storto.
I hope you weren't messing around with time while I was sleeping.
Not anymore.
Rischiavo di dare buca, quindi ho rimandato. In realtà voglio vedere prima un po' come vanno le cose.
I don't think I can ever tell Chloe about what happened. Let's look at the big board and see all our pieces in the puzzle so far. So close yet so far away. We have to do 3 main things.
Right. What things?
1. Decipher Frank's logbook. 2. Get Nathan's phone to find out where he's been during the Vortex Club parties with Kate and Rachel. And see whatever hidden shit he's got in his messages.
3. Beat Step-douche Dan until he tells us about Frank, Nathan, and the dark room. Too bad I don't have a gun anymore.
Yes, that's the solution. We'll have to do this on our own.
Dude, at least let me kick... Fine, whatevs. It's your power.
Which I can't waste on shit like that. Or Blackwell would be in big trouble.
At least you let me take that money to pay Frank off.
Don't remind me. I just want him off your back. Our back.
I know. You should get busy in the garage to see what dirt you can dig up. I'm gonna cyberstalk some names and see where that leads. Or to who. And be careful of Stepcrack. He's not gonna be a happy camper after you reamed him yesterday and Mom is giving him the boot.
I'm on it, partner. I can't abuse this level of my rewind power. It's way too dangerous, and I need to navigate the present without messing up the past. This butterfly photo seems like 1,000,000 years ago. How much time have I altered since?
Andiamo.
You won this battle, Max. You broke up my family. I salute you.
David, I didn't try to hurt you. Ever. But I won't let anybody hurt Chloe.
Too late, isn't it? You just better be damn careful with her. Don't you wander off into the dark.
It looks like David finished his car repairs. Maybe there's some new clues around.
Ha detto. Ok.
Whoa, that is a serious padlock on that locker. Hey David, what you hiding? For once, I don't have time to search for the code. I need to find a way to break this padlock. Oh, look at the baby blue jay eggs in the nest. I better move his plank if I want to take the shot.
Ti vedo stanco, no? È un po' il gioco che non fa, diciamo, non dà motivi per
What the hell did
esaltarsi.
David do for Nathan? And what did his dad do for David? Either Chloe stole another gun, or David is out there armed. There's more to David Madsen than meets the eye. He should finish this letter to Joyce.
Prendiamo il
Okay,
piede di porco.
I can use that crowbar to pry open the locker.
Ah già, nella dashboard c'era la funzionalità Broadcaster Language. Vediamo. A parte qualche altra volta non sono mai stati molesti. Vediamo.
Sorry, David, but I bet you would do the same thing as me. Oh, maps, notes, coordinates, photos of Kate, Nathan. Oh, yes. Score. Back to Chloe now. I wonder if David is going to the party. It's...
Yo, Chloe! Are you ready yet? I have to get back to my dorm.
Are we happy?
Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. Kate, Nathan, and Rachel. Plus some location coordinates. David is like a one-man surveillance army. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted.
Now let's go find out what Nathan is hiding in his room.
We have to be extra careful.
Max, now it's time for Nathan Prescott to be afraid of us.
Hey, Max. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yo.
Chloe? Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. In actual files here.
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all right?
It's weird just being on campus like everything's normal.
I know. Lame as it sounds, life has to go on.
I think there's too much going on in my life.
On that note, Blackwell duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party, so I hope you'll be there to celebrate, even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
I feel like a total loser, but it's been a hard week to focus. No pun intended.
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend. And I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
Nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride. Be seeing you.
Yes, you will. Hot for teacher.
Gross! You're out of control.
Not yet. Just wait until the Rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be jealous because Mark Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so ignoring you.
Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan.
Dovrei avere attivato il broadcast.
Let's see if I can find out where Nathan
language
is.
mode. Ho un tatuaggio. No, non ce l'ho. Non ce l'ho e credo che non l'avrò mai. Così come non ho mai avuto orecchini. Non porto orologi, diciamo, sono proprio per il... Quello di sicuro, quello sì. Maradona sì.
That's so ironic that Warren asked Max.
I had to clear away another batch of dead birds today.
Chi è sta voce che?
Makes me mad. Climate change is a...
Che devo fare?
Reel my ass.
I think everything is changing.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Max, you always show up when I'm talking about you. And I swear, it's not about that petition you didn't sign.
I was looking for Nathan Prescott, and I thought he might be in your class.
Mr. Prescott has no class at all after his suspension. I didn't think you were friends.
You probably know him better.
I've tried. Nathan is a Prescott, and with that comes a lot of baggage. Too much for one teenager. This week was the proof. Principal Wells did the right thing.
I know. Nathan needs real help.
Yes, he does, Max. I did try once, but Mr. Prescott didn't appreciate my help. I did see Nathan leaving the campus looking angrier than usual, so maybe it's good you haven't found him.
I was hoping you could explain some of these crazy things happening in Arcadia Bay.
If I could, I'd be collecting my Nobel Prize in Science today. I haven't been able to wrap my mind around that eclipse, much less the snow in Wales.
There must be a scientific explanation, right?
When my friends at NASA tell me they can't explain a solar eclipse without a single theory as to how or why, maybe it's time to get worried. Like they are.
I am worried about reality. I feel like it's changing right in front of us.
You and Samuel both. We were talking about that before you came over. Our planet is changing, but it's not mystic. It's erosion.
You think that's why all these animals are dying here?
Well, our shoreline has been receding, not to mention the daily contamination of the ocean. That's all you need to kill off sea and wildlife here. Unless you know something I don't.
Glielo dico? Glielo dico? No, non glielo dico.
I wonder if the Tobanga knows more than anybody here.
Oh, Max, nobody even knows who brought the Tobanga here. It was likely stolen from the South Pacific by local fishermen. But I know what you're saying. There's a lot of energy here.
I don't think surveillance would have helped Kate Marsh.
Oh, Max. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Kate was the sweetest student I've ever met at Blackwell. And they can be so cruel to each other. Do you need to talk to a counselor?
Blackwell Academy needs the help. There's something terrible going on here. You see it, right?
This week hasn't been Blackwell's finest hour. But me and some faculty members won't rest until all the students here feel safe, not bullied.
Kate was drugged at the Vortex Club party and bullied by them until she ended up on the roof. How do you stop that?
Shut down that damn Vortex Club for a start. I don't mean to get riled up, but that party should have been postponed. It's extremely tasteless given what happened with Kate.
So why doesn't Principal Wells stop the party? To be honest, he doesn't seem to care about what's going on here.
Raymond Wells has saved this school from financial disaster, and he cares more than you'll know. You're wise, but don't be so quick to judge everybody.
You're right. I just wish this could be the school that I dreamed about before I came here.
I hear you, Max. I love seeing you and Warren and all my students at your best here. But you're all too young to be so cynical. But you truly give me hope.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant. I have to get going. I'll see you later.
It's always good talking to you, Max.
Good. Nathan is not around. I should go back to Chloe.
I'm very worried.
Arcadia Bay is scary.
Justin, it's been so long since I've seen you.
Coast is clear. It would be so cool if you and me were going to school here together.
But now you can have Mr. Jefferson all to yourself.
Ah, you suck. Now let's get into Blackwell Ninja mode.
It's so lame they don't have co-ed dorms here.
Yes, because I want Nathan Prescott in the room next door.
Good point.
Wait here. Give me the signal if Nathan or anybody shows up.
I won't let you down, Batmax.
Now I just have to find Nathan's room.
Vai.
Who needs a dorm map anyway? At least I can see that Nathan isn't in room 106 or 108.
Molto utile come me.
Jerks. At least nobody messed with the Kate portrait. Even after Kate,
I cazzini porta
nobody
fortuna.
here learned anything about bullying. Zach or Logan? Who knows? Bro's got a bro. This can only be Nathan's room.
Trovata.
Now I need to find Nathan's phone, or anything with clues.
Bla bla bla.
I thought Victoria had the photo bling, but that monochrome camera is brand new and cost about $6 grand. Bastard. I don't think this prescription has helped Nathan. I'd cry too if I had him for a father and had to wear that suit. Let's see what Nathan hides in here. Nathan is way into this party. Bad sign. Bastard. Now I remember why I hate you. And why Kate will get justice.
Il famoso video finito su U-Roll, YouTube.
Oh man. Sean Prescott might be Nathan's real problem. Too bad Nathan isn't more like his sister. She sounds awesome. And far away.
Lunghe letture. Vabbè, questa è la sorella che sembra diversa dal resto della famiglia.
Yes, Nathan sure needs diet pills. This is strong stuff. Wow. Kiss ass much, Principal Wells?
La leccata di culo da parte del preside. Una notifica di Steam che non mi fa cliccare. Ecco.
Holy shit. That's the gun Nathan used on Chloe. A gift from... Nathan likes his tortured subjects way too much. These films all have a dark pattern. Nathan took this from Kate's altar. Why? What is with this dude? Oh man, that dickhead stole one of my selfies.
Mezzo maniaco.
Damn, Nathan. That's a nice shot. If only all your... And it's so damn creepy, but... the guy has his own style. I don't think one book can guide the Prescotts. That must be the lamp Chloe broke when Nathan drugged her. Whale songs? Maybe this is the only soothing thing Nathan ever hears. That is so Chloe. Oh my God. Chloe. Oh, Chloe.
Interessante.
Nathan clearly has his fetish down. He has everything in here except peace of mind. What the hell are all those marks on the floor? Let's find out what you're hiding. Oh yes, little phone. You are mine now. Now, I have Nathan's phone, so I can show it to Chloe. Well, before Nathan comes back.
Damn, Max, you're finally back. I got worried. So, what did you find?
Sto cercando di seguire, se no non ci capisco nulla.
Check this out.
È una serata molto rilassata. Però non ho visto ancora dei cuoricini, questo un po' mi offende.
What are you doing in my dorm?
Eccoci qua.
You're such a nosy bitch, Max.
Stop right there, Nathan.
Make me, ho. Max, I got this. Get the fuck out of my face.
Applauso. Mega
you are
capata.
so fucking dead. Get off me, bro.
Lo fermiamo, gli facciamo dare una bella legnata. Io direi che... Ma sì, ma dagliela.
You like to hurt people, huh? Like Max? Like Kate? Like me? Huh? Feel this, motherfucker!
Aiuto. Gliela sto dando.
Get off me! Please!
Gliele ha date per bene. Che lo ha suonato come una gran
Please
cassa.
stop!
Momento cuoricini mentre
Come on.
volano cazzotti.
Stop. Sorry.
Yes, we have to go.
Who's the bitch now?
Chloe.
Damn, Warren went full alpha on Nathan. And it was good. But scary.
Ma direi che
Shit, man. This really hurts.
te l'è meritata, quindi la cazzottata, quindi.
Damn, that was intense. Warren, thank you so much.
For what?
For beating the shit out of Nathan Prescott? Dude, you rule.
I don't know. I kind of went crazy there. Like Nathan.
You're not anything like him.
Good to know. So where are you going? I better stick with you guys. Just in case you need me to get my Hulk on again. Or should I call the cops on Nathan?
No police. Not yet. So maybe you better,
Warren, me and Max have to do this on our own. No offense.
It's cool. Whatever I can do to help.
What you can do is find out anything you can about Nathan's father.
I'm on it. Between the snow and eclipse, I'm assuming the apocalypse is around the corner.
And thank you. Seriously. I'll call you later.
You better. I'm feeling pretty alpha now.
Yes, you are.
Man, that guy is so fucking in love with you.
I know.
He really did give a serious beatdown to Nathan.
It was a little scary to watch him do that.
Now let's make a date with Frank.
Will he even answer you?
Frank always answers when he wants money. Like I said, Frank wants to see me right now.
Let's not keep him waiting.
Vabbè, almeno si è movimentata un po' la situazione. Un po' di cazzotti.
God, I hate seeing those poor whales like that.
Me too. I just think of their families in the ocean out there looking for them. Well, that asshole's gonna help us find Rachel.
Or what? You'll actually shoot him? Chloe, do not count on my rewind. Seriously.
Obviously, I'm not counting on you. That's why I have a gun. And I might even save you someday.
About time.
I am so going to hit you. There's no way we could have guessed this is what would happen to us when we grew up.
I'm looking forward to the day when we can just go on a road trip to Portland.
Fuck yeah. You, me, and Rachel.
Absolutely. So let's play this cool, okay? Just pay Frank his money, and then we can get that code for the book from him. That's all.
Got it. No dicking around.
Let's roll.
Andiamo?
There might not be any Pan Estates by Saturday. Frank doesn't need tinted windows when they're this dirty. Can't see inside with this shit blocking the view.
Dentro troveremo Walter White a cucinare. Povero Siegfried, dai, non lo prendete così in giro.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins. You should have come alone.
She's my partner.
Effettivamente
Yeah,
è un
we're
po'
bodyguard.
tardino.
So let's get to business. Where's my fucking money?
Fucking money. Dagli sti sordi.
Oh, I thank you. That wasn't so hard now, was it? And let's not do any more business again. Now, if you excuse me.
Frank? Could we ask you a couple quick questions?
You have some serious lady balls. No. Jesus, okay. Okay. But I'm not getting you high.
Frank, we're not here to get high.
No, you don't look like the type. Not like Chloe here. So what do you hardy boys want?
Just the names of some of your clients.
Oh, is that all? Oh, well, why didn't you just tell me? How about I just give you the keys to my RV while I'm at it?
You already did.
Ah, you fucking mental. I lost my keys, but I changed the lock. You better goddamn not be snooping around here.
No, I'm not.
Oh, Christ, I hate you Blackwell shits. You expect everything for free. You're not getting any handouts from me. I work for a living, you understand?
Yes, Frank. Without those Blackwell shits as customers, you wouldn't have any work at all. Dude, you're a drug dealer.
Yeah, right, okay. Both of you are giving me a headache. No deal.
Frank, we didn't come here to fight. This is so much bigger than us.
Oh yeah, you didn't come here to fight. A day after, you pulled a fucking gun on me.
I am so sorry about that. It might be the dumbest thing I've ever done. And I've done a lot of dumb things this week.
Finally, I believe you. But don't ever aim a gun at anybody unless you intend to kill. Although you don't look like you could kill a bug.
I try not to. And I never would have pulled the trigger. I was just...
Dude, she was scared, all right? You pulled your blade on me. We were all freaked out. Now we're all cool. Please?
Okay, we're cool for now. But my dog isn't. And if you try any shit, he will bite your head off. He's done it before.
We're only here to talk. I wouldn't mess with your dog.
Shit, you wouldn't have time. You like dogs?
Of course I do. I heard you even rescued a bunch of fight dogs. That's amazing.
No, alright, it was just the right thing to do. I couldn't
bella
stand to see those
leccata.
poor animals treated like slaves. That's how I came to own Pompidou.
That's very cool, Frank. Your dog is lucky you came along.
Maybe we can focus on rescuing Rachel now?
Rachel? Is that why you're really here?
Yes, we're so close to finding her now, Frank. We need all the help we can get now. Especially from you.
You and Chloe do not know Rachel like I did, and I couldn't even help her. You're in way over your heads. Why don't you just go play in your clubhouse?
Frank, you knew Rachel almost better than anybody. And you know more than us. Together we could find her. Do you have anything to lose?
When Rachel vanished, I pretty much lost everything. I can't stand not knowing where she is. Not hearing her voice or her laugh anymore.
We can change all that. It's up to you.
Help us find her, Frank. Please. We really need your client list.
Well, if there's a chance in hell, you two dorks can find Rachel, I'll take it. My dog isn't barking at you, so I guess that's a good sign.
Ce l'hanno fatta.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Frank. Seriously.
It's hard to take you characters seriously, but I want to. Good luck.
Andiamo.
That was cool Frank gave up the code to help us. It blows my mind that I was just here with Chloe in an alternate reality.
Ah, lei già sta là. Mi sta aspettando.
Chloe, are you okay?
I'm glad things worked out okay with Frank. It's nice to have one less enemy in Arcadia Bay.
Amen to that. I better focus on this board and start tying these clues together. I have to analyze Nathan's messages. What could help me unlock this phone?
Allora. A SIM?
Couldn't hurt to give this pin code a whack. There's a lot of numbers in here. If there is a dark room, we better find it. It's a good thing Chloe slipped all these files on her flash drive.
Bel disegnino, devo dire.
This is the Vortex Club party where Nathan drugged Kate. Did he do the same thing to Rachel at another party? Holy shit. Nathan is seriously unhinged. But those numbers might be useful. Oh, so busted. It's good to see the Prescotts can't cover up all their tracks. There has got to be some good shit in his phone. I just need the code to unlock it. Fail. Abort. Wrong clues.
Quindi riparte. 1, 2, 3. No.
Better look for any clues or numbers that could be his PIN code. Okay, Max. Let's blow this code up and go home. Let's start hacking. Oops. Bad code.
Ovviamente. 0058 9535. Se sbaglio 3 volte poi si blocca il telefono.
Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Cinque, 4, 3, 1.
You locked it, dumbass.
Ah, ora vuole il PUC. 87, 89, 78, 08. Me lo so già scordato. Allora, 87, 89, 78, 08.
Okay, this is not rocket science. Write the code down or memorize it. You can do it, Max.
Oh, che vive il cu. Ops, 78-0. L'ora è tarda. 87, 89, 78, 08.
Booyah! Let's find out what Nathan Prescott has been trying to hide.
No, il pin non era 111 perché là diceva di cambiarlo sulla scheda, infatti lui l'ha cambiato.
Yes. This is all about Nathan trying to score for the Vortex Club party. Nathan was jonesing hard the night of the party. He didn't have enough drugs. Drug dealer drama. God, Nathan. You're out of control. So it was you. Now I can officially call you a psycho stalker. No, Nathan, it's time for you to watch out. Asshole. Is this from Nathan's father? That's brutal.
Ok, quindi dobbiamo tornare adesso a questi altri.
Thanks to David's own investigation, I should be able to find out what Nathan did during the party's week. David should have done way more than take photos of Kate. I hope in this case that David has good tracking skills. Maybe he was trying to help Kate in his own messed up way. Does David know what's going on with Rachel, or is he just paranoid about everybody? Of course, I'm a suspect. Proving David sucks as a detective. Sorry. Look at all these license plates. I hope he was tailing Nathan. You need to get rid of these damn cameras, David. At least David was finally going after the right suspect. David really has been on Rachel's ass for a while. She should have been upset.
Quindi ci prendiamo le coordinate, la mappa e questo.
Okay, this is just sad, Max.
No.
Looks like David was tracking somebody's car. Maybe even Nathan's. Good clue.
La mappa va presa. La mappa va presa, penso. No, aspetta. Allora. La macchina. La mappa. Questo?
Nope. Maybe I should try to link other clues together. Oh, you're treading water, Otter. Try again. And that's all she wrote. Please let me find some clues about Nathan in here.
Max, I know we can snap all these pieces together.
Roger that.
Hanno fatto
I'm
tutto a
gonna
me.
study the board and try to connect all these dots. Great. Now, how do I find out which car is Nathan's to match the coordinates? I'm glad Warren got his revenge. Who does this car belong to? Wowzer. This looks like an expensive machine. Interesting. Is this Nathan's car? That's definitely Chloe's car. Of course Nathan drives an SUV. Overcompensating, as usual. There's Nathan dealing to the kids right out in the open.
Oh, questo. Poi questa.
Okay, let's find out whose car this is.
No, abbiamo detto che questa qua è SXFTNDR. E questa qua. Quindi select.
Oh yes, now we're finally getting somewhere. Chloe,
grazie
let's
per,
plug in
per
these
i
numbers and
suggerimenti.
see if they lead to an actual address.
Aye, aye,
Ho
Captain.
visto ora.
Here we come, Rachel.
E due.
Let's look at Frank's drug deals during the week of the party. So weird how close they were. But Frank couldn't keep Rachel. Maybe Rachel took a road trip with Frank, but she did come back. Frank's account book. But the client names are encrypted. Frank is for sure the local dealer, but I doubt Rachel was carrying drugs for him. Right? So, what happened to Rachel after this? She dumped Frank, but I don't think he would hurt her. Rot must stand for Rottweiler. That does fit Nathan. Rotten. There's no doubt she loved him in some way.
Qui, questo. E qui.
Yes, the game is on.
Questo era facile.
Now, talk to us, account book. Tell us everything. Let's see if I can find any deal Frank made with Nathan or the Vortex Club. Okay, Max. Remember these names and see how Nathan fits in with all this.
Rot.
Frank sure is keeping his customers satisfied. He could open a store. Everybody in Arcadia Bay must be high. That explains a lot. If Frank applied this kind of detail to his life, Who am I to talk? 2 deals with Nathan on the same day? Party supplies, no doubt.
Prendo questo.
I'm getting a contact high just reading this. I wonder what dog name Frank would have given me. Oh, yes! These are all the times and places for Frank and Nathan's deals. That's it, Max.
Vabbè. No, le minacce.
Take a breath, Max. Go through all this data and you can find out where Nathan took Kate after the party.
Che buonanotte, aiuto.
So, this infamous party was the 4th.
Ah, ok, qui ci sono le date. Quello lì è del 4, questo è del 4. Tu. Sette. 4.
Was Frank meeting Nathan at the junkyard?
Non è.
That beach is like Frank's main office.
Non è.
I know Nathan wasn't looking for Bigfoot in the forest.
Non è.
Somebody is stocking up on gas. Why?
Potrebbe essere questo.
If Joyce knew what Nathan did to Chloe, she would... Oh, that has to be the Prescott estate. Poor rich Nathan. Not much out there. No doubt that Nathan stays in his dorm room. So, he could be hiding clues there too. This makes no sense, Max. If I can match one of the text messages and transactions with Frank, then I can... Nope. Maybe I should try to link other clues together.
Direi di no. Diventato peggio di CS. Infatti, è vero. Però è carina sta parte. Oh. Si dice home. Questo.
This is like goddamn math. I suck. Since Kate left the party early with Nathan, I should search for texts, and locations, and transactions in the evening.
Devi collegare gli eventi legati alla consegna della droga durante il party del 4, sera tardi. Quindi questo qua. Questo qua. Oddio, questo non è tanta sera tardi. Questo è più tardi. Ok. Poi la sera del 4 abbiamo detto. Qui è il 5 alla mattina. 4:13, 10:4, 10 e 5. Proviamo questo.
Fail. Abort. Wrong clues.
Questo no. Questo qui. Eccolo!
Chloe, this is definitely the place.
Let me dig up some more clues here. Nope. Nothing, Max. There's nothing here. Just some shitty old barn.
Let's keep searching and find out who owns this haunted barn.
I'm on this. Hold on. And Prescott.
I'm shocked. Should we call the police?
Fuck that. You know the police here are like Nathan's private security, right?
That's so messed up.
As you've noticed, this whole town is messed up. We can't trust anybody, except each other. So we have to go out to that farmhouse by ourselves.
I was afraid you'd say that. We could call Warren since he kicked Nathan's ass.
It's just the two of us, nobody else. And I'm not scared at all. You have the power. I feel like we're this close to finding Rachel. We have to find her, Max.
We will. But remember, my power isn't infinite. We still have to be careful. Do you hear, Chloe?
Yes, sir.
Vediamo cosa succede adesso. Il luogo ideale per una conclusione gioiosa
Holy shit,
e sicuramente avrà luogo.
But we're here. Let's go find the
Visto
best
come
way
abbiamo
in.
iniziato, insomma, non mi aspetto nulla di positivo. Gli do.
Whoa, check this out. Fresh tire tracks.
Dude, somebody was
Queste due sono
just
diventate
here.
meglio di
Then we need to get in that barn.
Sherlock Holmes.
These are
Devo fare? Ah, un modo
thick
per
tracks and definitely fresh. Nathan's SUV?
Chloe, I found the front door. Come on.
Oh, yes! Maximus rules.
God, this is way too Blair Witch. I have goosebumps all over.
Come on, Supermax. Hey, check out this old chest.
A little louder, Chloe.
Jeez, that is ancient.
Poco più della
Jackpot.
metà.
Old shit.
Cazzarola, questo
look
allora è
closer.
lungo.
Harry, Aaron Prescott and family donate new library to Arcadia Bay. Prescott Industries celebrate grand opening. The Prescotts bring bomb shelter boom to town.
Nice scrapbook. You search for more clues and I'll scope out the area.
Che si mette a smessaggiare.
Yes, old Prescott clippings. But that can't be the only thing here. So many haystacks, so few needles. Huh. These hooks are used to lift haystacks.
Scope out the
I
perimeter.
saw them in a Friday the 13th movie. If a zombie shows up, I have my weapon.
Uno zombo nel granaio.
There's no way this rusty-ass button will activate these ropes or pulleys. Wow, sir. Talk about home on the range. Okay, there's no reason for anybody to drive out here. But there must be. I guess the Prescotts were just born bastards.
Belle parole.
This tractor has paid its dues.
Boring.
Even Harry Aaron Prescott was into selfies. Ah, the good old days.
Scope out the perimeter, Max. There has to be more here than this crate.
Una botola.
Just rotting wood.
No. Qui, una botola.
Nothing here.
Boring. Boring.
Dai, deve venire fuori una botola.
Nothing here.
Eccola.
Whoa. What is this? It's totally brand new. Why? No, Supermax. You can't open this with your bare hands.
Okay, Chloe. I found some kind of hatch, but it's locked. I got this. I hope.
Let me know the second you need any help.
Chloe, can you give me a hand?
Sidekick at your service.
Speriamo di riuscire a vedere. Come
Way,
va?
Supermax.
Mancano 5
I
minuti.
dig having minions.
Vediamo, vediamo. Presto, 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 presto.
Please be careful up there, Max.
Nope. I can't pull this rope without tearing my flesh off. I need to hook this up to something heavier. Here's the other end of the rope.
E vabbè, tirala di là. Vedi la foto. Ah, l'ha svegliato.
Good evening, Doctor Who. Sorry.
Tell me if you need any help.
That looks sturdy enough to stand on.
Ah. Ti ringrazio. Lupo. Aspetta, uno se lo dimentica di avere. No, 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 no. No, sono andato troppo, ma va. Quindi dove? Ah, no, ok. Vediamo cosa c'è in quella botola e poi ci congediamo. Sperando che è la volta buona.
Max Guyver strikes again.
Corri, corri, veloce, corri. Allora, vediamo. Intanto vi saluto tutti, inizio a salutarvi perché vi lascerò all'improvviso. No, dai, vediamo se riusciamo velocemente.
Jackpot. Do I even need to say how weird this is?
You just did.
Vediamo cosa ci tocca
Who
vedere.
built this kind of place?
A
Però,
Prescott,
dai,
of
andiamo
course.
su. Veloci. Dai. Certo che concludere qui. Mi sa c'è
This
un'altra
bunker is
botola.
so surreal.
Niente da fare, ragazzi. Niente da fare. Pensavo di trovarci subito qualcosa, ma mi sa che... Vabbè, così ve lo giocate e ve lo scoprite da soli. Così non abbiamo spoilerato la parte più interessante. Quindi, niente, vabbè, per settimana prossima, io intanto metto in pausa, settimana prossima non ci sarò perché ci sarà Colonia, quindi avrete tanto divertimento in arrivo dalla Germania. Per quanto mi riguarda vi saluto quindi a fine mese, a fine agosto, e vi auguro buon tutto. Ciao!